There are many different elemental blights and status ailments in this game, and some of them can even get you killed. This video will explore all the statuses, their effects, and how you can effectively deal with them.
Disclaimer, I play on the PlayStation, so I'll say the PlayStation buttons, but the keyboard and mouse keys and Xbox buttons will be displayed on the screen as well.
Before accepting a quest, you can tap R2 twice to gather detailed information about the monster. You can also go to the large monster field guide to do this. Press triangle from here to view the elemental blights or status ailments the monster can inflict. Use this information to prepare by bringing the right items, which will be covered in this video. Because we have the optimal status recovery option now, just by bringing the right items will allow you to automatically use the item as long as you bring them. All active elemental blights and status ailments are displayed above the health bar, so if you're unsure which debuff you're affected by, check here. Let's start with the elemental blights. I'm going to talk about Thunderblight and Stun together. Thunderblight is triggered when you get hit by a thunder attack, and when this happens, you'll become more vulnerable to stuns. Without Thunderblight, it's actually not that easy to get stunned. Normally, you need to get hit by multiple attacks in a quick session or hit multiple times from the back. However, when I get the Thunderblight debuff, you can see that I got stunned pretty easily. To end the stun, you need to take damage or get lucky and wait it out. So if you have Thunderblight, try to get rid of it by using a Nullberry. You can also wait for this timer to wear off, and you can roll to speed this up a little bit. Waterblight will be triggered when you get hit by a water attack. When this happens, stamina recovery slows down significantly. You can get rid of Waterblight by using a Nullberry, and you can also wait for this timer to wear off, which you can roll and speed it up a little bit. Iceblight will be triggered when you get hit by an ice attack. When this happens, stamina depletion increases drastically. Again, Waterblight slows down your stamina recovery, and Iceblight speeds up the stamina usage. You can get rid of Iceblight with a Nullberry. You can also wait this timer to wear off, or you can roll to speed it up a little bit. Dragonblight will be triggered when you get hit by a dragon attack. When this happens, your weapon's elemental and status ailment values will be nullified, which is identified by this blue damage numbers. You can get rid of Dragonblight by using a Nullberry, or you can wait it out. Fireblight will be triggered when you get hit by a fire attack. When this happens, the red portion of your health will start decreasing first and will run through your green portion as well. You can get rid of Fireblight by using Nullberries, rolling around, rolling in water once, or you can wait it out. Poison will be triggered when you get hit by a poison attack. Unlike Fireblight, where the red portion of your health bar depletes first, when poisoned, your red portion will stay and only the green portion will start decreasing. You can use an antidote or a herbal medicine to cure yourself, or you can wait it out. Blastblight will be triggered when you get hit by a blast attack. When this happens, an explosion will occur soon, or when the hunter is hit by an attack that sends them flying. This explosion has a small radius, which can affect other hunters as well. You can get rid of Blastblight by using a deodorant or Nullberries, or you can roll around like the Fireblight. You will also get this health back if you get rid of Blastblight. However, you can't wait it out because it'll cause a small explosion at the end. For bleeding, every time you get scratched, you will see this debuff accumulate. Once it reaches its maximum, you'll get the bleeding debuff. When this happens, every time you roll or attack, you'll lose a portion of your health. Bleeding does not wear off by waiting it out, but you can get rid of bleeding by using one of the following items. If none of these are available, you can try sitting with the cross button until this timer wears off. Every time you get hit by a frost attack, you'll see this debuff accumulate, and once it reaches its maximum, you'll get Frostblight. When this happens, you'll be unable to move. You can get rid of Frostblight by using a cleanser, or you can wait it out. You'll also get out when you get hit by a flying attack, but that can also kill you. Similarly, you'll get webbed if you get hit by one of these silks. When this happens, you'll be unable to move. Just like Frostblight, you can get rid of this by using a cleanser, or you can wait it out, or you'll get out when you get hit by a flying attack. When you get hit by a paralysis attack, you'll be paralyzed and you won't be able to move. Paralysis is just like a stun because you'll have to wait it out until it wears off, or get hit by an attack that can send you flying. So try to avoid paralysis if you can. When you get hit by a sleep attack, you will become drowsy first. When this timer ends, you will fall asleep. When you're sleeping, you need to take damage or wait for this timer to wear off. However, if you can drink an energy drink before this timer runs out, you can overcome the drowsiness. It's pretty obvious what you need to be hit by to get the Stench debuff, but when this happens, you won't be able to use potion-related consumables. You can remove this debuff with a deodorant, rolling in water, or you can wait it out. When you get hit by a defense down inducing attack, you'll get a debuff that lowers your defense. You can get rid of this debuff by using an armor-related consumable, or you can wait it out. When you get hit by a frenzy virus inducing attack, you'll get this frenzy gauge that fills up over time. If this gauge fills up, this will change to a red icon. At this state, you will no longer regenerate health naturally, which means no more red portion of your health bar, and you will take more damage. There are no items that can cure this, so you'll have to wait it out. If you overcome the virus before this gauge fills up, you will actually get a plus 15 affinity buff. To overcome the virus, you need to keep attacking the monster aggressively. Nullberries can only slow down the gauge from filling up and cannot get rid of it. Alright, that's it. I didn't want to bore you with the boring introduction, but if you stayed until now, you might have enjoyed my content, and if you did, please consider subscribing for my future content. If you'd like to see some other tips that I have, you can check out this video. Consider liking the video and let me know in the comments which elemental blight or status ailment you hate the most. This was Nassem, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.